Welcome to Disney's Grand Californian. This is the premier property within the Disneyland Resort, built in 2001 by Chief Architect Peter Dominic and team. There have been several expansions in 2009 and 2017, bringing the total room count to 946 rooms and suites. This is a full-service hotel with full bell services, valet. You'll see here you enter through the stained glass windows, which are a part of the hotel's overall design. Now you'll see the features here at the Grand Californian are of the arts and crafts movement and style, with traditional California craftsman features. So you enter here, you will enter into the Grand Hall, or Great Hall, excuse me. And you'll see here you're greeted by artwork everywhere. You will see reliefs of the various bears, sort of thinking about California, artwork behind the desk. Tiffany style lamps with various animals set within them, and of course a full range of registration folks. It is still early in the morning, so which is why I'm doing this now, so we don't have a huge crowd. You will find over here, later in the day this will get busy, you'll find there is a concierge desk. There are also concierge services on the 6th floor if you register for Veranda Club access, which we will show you later in the video. Now, one of the things that you will find here in the lobby that I've really enjoyed is, again, all sorts of art in China, consistent with the period or from the arts and craft movement. There are, of course, also plenty of nice seating areas if you're meeting family, if you want to come relax. That is all available to you here. There is a kids area to watch movies there. Those chairs, I will say, are pretty sturdy. They will support me as well. Although it's been a while since I've been on one. Here's a little bit more of the art that is available out the lobby. Now, normally there's a floral centerpiece. Right now, there is a gorgeous pastry piece, actually, and you'll notice the Death Star, and I've actually seen it rotate. It is not rotating at this moment. You can see the X-Wing fighter. And what's really cool about this, I thought that this was a model, but in fact it is not. This is part of the work of the pastry team. It spent 240 hours to complete it, and you can see all of the items that they used here. With 40 pounds of chocolate alone. Wow, that's gorgeous, and I bet it tastes delicious. They have really, really nice food and pastries here. Again, it's early here, and we'll go to the fireplace in a moment. Later in the day, you will find a pianist playing, and again, there's more artwork. Which I think is great. There is also in this corner the Hearthstone Lounge, which we'll show you in a separate video. So, the Great Hall here is really, I think this might be Van Brigel pottery, or others of that similar era. So, one of the things that is particularly noteworthy here, this looks kind of like a fireplace. I don't know if you can see that. So this is known as a fireplace within a fireplace. Probably one of the most popular areas within the lobby. And I will tell you, it is a great way to spend an afternoon or evening for a few minutes or a few hours to go sit in here. There are, I believe there are, looks like there's just about 11 of these rockers, and there are a few benches along the sides. And I'll show you a little bit of footage of that in a moment. The chairs are very comfortable. Oh, don't worry, it's not a ghost. I just bumped into that when I was filming. So, this gives you some idea of just how breathtaking the lobby is. It's really, to me, one of the amazing features of this property. And as you can see here, this gives you a look at that fireplace within a fireplace. Once you leave the Grand Hall, you will go by what is normally, and it will be Storytellers again soon, which is the buffet, character breakfast, character dinner type of restaurant. Very good. Actually beautifully decorated. Most of the work they're doing here is not to change it dramatically, but rather to, I think, expand the kitchen because it is so popular. So that is where Craftsman is. Over here is the pool complex. Much of it is actually under construction at this time, but under normal conditions, a super nice pool area. We'll show you a little bit about that later in this video. Straight ahead is Napa Rose, which is the flagship restaurant. This one will be going under construction soon. They are known both for their food and their wine list. But as I said, it's going to be changing in the next few weeks, so I will not bore you with that coverage because it will obviously be a new world. This is traditionally where the gate to California Adventure is under construction. We'll show you the Pixar Pier one as well. So, final thing on our lobby tour is Kenya Stone Spa, which here they have a full range of spa services available, and you can check that out. And my final is the Craftsman Bar and Grill outdoor breakfast area and lounge, and it runs, I believe, all meals of the day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as well as a bar, as well as the Craftsman Grill takeout. Now, this is my little secret for you. If you're looking for something quick, this is probably one of my favorite places. And here we go. You'll see they have a variety of grab-and-go items. Wow. Including a variety of wines, sweets, desserts, everything you might want. They have actually some nice yogurt parfaits. Ice cream bars. Sodas, milks, everything you need. We'll show you the menu in just a moment. You'll find here there's also a very comfortable seating area inside and out. So if you're looking for a quicker meal, this is a great location for you. I promised I'd show you the menu, and let me do that for you right now. We are here at breakfast. This gives you some idea of what the breakfast menu is about. There's both kids and adult items. And for dinner and lunch, this gives you an idea of some of the choices that are available. So now we're going to take you the other way. We're going to show you the fitness center as well. I don't know if we can see the wedding garden right now, but if we can see it, we'll see it. I will say the fitness center is really nice, and it does seem to get a lot of use. And I'll show you. It is right off the lobby here. Let's see if we can go in. I think our keys should still work. I hope they do. So, if you come in, you will see there is a range of treadmills, and you'll see. Hi, how are you? Treadmills with water, Peloton bikes, which who doesn't love a Peloton? Now, I believe these have the hotel-style pedals, so if you want to clip in and bring your own shoes, I don't know that they'll work. I just confirmed that. You have a Lifetime Fitness rower here, as well as earbuds available for each of the units. As you might expect, you have some nice Dasani waters here, some towels, as well as, oh, that's kind of nice. We might have to just take a couple of those for the plane. We're leaving today. They have Kind bars, towel return, and here you can do your leg presses, or leg curls, excuse me. This is leg press. I was looking over here. And you can do your weight with machines here. Now, if you're looking for elliptical, that's going to be over in here. As well as a scale. We'll spare you from that today. There's a TV, there's music, and there is also this free weight area right in here. Oh, and of course we have ropes, cowbells, everything you'd want, and some of the things you probably don't. Anyway, that is the Eureka Fitness Center. It's a very nice amenity, and I will share that it does actually get pretty busy in the morning. We are here midday, again trying not to disturb anyone's workout. So, I want to share with you the pool complex. It is under construction, but we will share what we can share. Right in here, you'll find the main pool area. On the left, you'll find the Craftsman Bar and Grill. You can get food and drinks. You can get chases. The restaurant, we'll start over on this side, and then I'll take you around to the other side of the pool. You'll notice of this pool area, they have Disney lifeguards on staff for each of the pools, which is really good. A lot of hotels don't offer that. The Craftsman Bar and Grill is a great place to get breakfast, lunch, or dinner. They also do have a full bar area back in here. So there's something for everybody. If you are looking for a more private experience, I'll share a couple of other options. You can rent a day bed. This is something you might want to do in the summer. That's day bed number 7. And there's a nice fountain area. Here is day bed number 6. And I'll take you around the rest of the pool. You'll see there's lounge chairs. I'm also going to show you a couple of the cabanas here. You'll see there is 1, 2, 3 cabanas that gets you each of these lounge chairs. It gets you some sodas, and it gets you that nice cabana area in there. Now, if we go and continue out, and again, you know, parts of this pool are under construction, so it's a change, but it's certainly a very nice pool area, and if you have a nice warm afternoon, what a great way to spend it with family. You'll find that they, in fact, again, all, you know, California adventure themed. They do have towels available. They also have water and this nice hot tub area, which after you're in the water a little bit, that's good. And again, you know, there are servers out here, so if you want to order something to your lounge chair, they can do that. Otherwise, you can just come here and get a lemon water if you like that. There is also there's a kiddie water slide as well as a little bit bigger kiddie water slide. And I'll show you those, as well as some restrooms out here, which is always convenient. Now you'll notice I've shown you 2 pools. The third one right now is under construction, but certainly that's going to change here over time. The restrooms are right in here. If you need it, that is always a good thing to have. And if I recall, we actually back up right here to parts of California Adventure. So you get a little behind the scenes tour. There are showers here. So if you need to shower off after, that's right there for you. There is, for younger ones, this nice little slide, which is great for kids' first water slide. And you'll sometimes see even older kids enjoying that one as well. But it is a good one for kids' first water slide. They do have accessible lifts for each of the areas here, as well as this slide that you start up here. And I'm going to take you back to show you where you go in and how you come out. So we'll start with how you come out. That is right in here. And you're going to curl around this slide area. And hey, I think we can walk up for hotel guests. Why not? Hi, how are you? Can I get a shot of the water slide up here?
You just can't cross the yellow line.
Okay, fair enough. So, there you see, that's what it's like, a view from the top. So, if you're going water sliding, this is definitely a place. Hey, thanks for letting us check it out.
Have a great day.
You too. Pardon me, thank you. So you will notice they have lifeguards at the top and at the bottom, which I very much appreciate as a parent. Obviously, you're going to want to keep an eye on your kids anyway, but it's nice to know that you have all that available to you. You also do have complimentary life jackets. I know some parents like that, maybe for kids when they're a little bit younger. Let me show you a few other things. Again, you know, you have ample towels, refreshment services, all those good things are right in here available for you during your stay. This fountain area in between the 2 pools is also under construction. I'm guessing not for too long. You'll see other lounge areas. And here is daybed number 5. Which again, those can be a very nice option if you're looking for a dedicated place for your family. Well, of course, the cabanas are great as well. Of note, I believe the cabanas tend to book up with pretty great regularity. So if you're interested in one of those, I believe they become available 60 days in advance. Definitely check with guest services and the hotel concierge if you're interested in that. So now we're back where we started, and I think we'll go through the Craftsman Grill. I think we've probably shared a lot of these areas here. I'm going to say goodbye for now. I hope that this is helpful in planning your trip. And here, we're going to walk out right through Craftsman Bar and Grill. And there you are, right out by the spa. Good evening. Tonight we're at the Hearthstone Lounge at Disney's Grand Californian. I'm gonna just share with you, this is probably one of the hidden dining gems of not only Disneyland, but of the Grand Californian, and we'll show you around a little bit. First off, you'll see what is a really imposing and very special bar area. Hearthstone Lounge has all sorts of things. You have a traditional bar here, and I'll show you some of their setup. You will see, in fact, that they have Kentucky Owl, Whistle Pig, and others. Your upper level, you have some Macallan, including a shot that is $11,250. Don't worry, we didn't order it today. You'll see here more in the way of, I think they have some Victors, they have some more Kentucky Owl, some E.H. Taylor, some really just, over here you have some more scotches and so forth. I'm going to show you. And here you have some really old bottles. Now, forget about the scotch for a moment. What's really nice about the Hearthstone Lounge is the fact that you have a variety of intimate seating areas here. Couches. You can have dinner or drinks on a couch. And I think it's really just one of the more impressive places you can have dinner, have a drink, what have you. The food, by the way, is first rate. So if you are here for dinner, it is appropriate for families. You'll see there are, in fact, families enjoying their dinners, as are their couples and other folks. There's all variety of tables, couches, lounges, all of the above, and some really amazing artwork. And I'll just share with you some of those pieces as we go around. This is, of course, evocative of the entire property is evocative of the arts and crafts movement, and you have period pieces that are of that era here that I think you might enjoy. I actually enjoy being able to have a nice dinner while sitting on the couch. It's the closest thing you can have to being in a fine restaurant and being relaxing at home. And there you'll see some more. So, there are even secret nooks and crannies just about everywhere here that you can enjoy. And let me just share with you a few of the highlights of the menu. Here we're sitting at one of the lounge tables, and I will share with you the menu. Now, they actually are offering breakfast here now, which I think is a really nice idea. It is a prefix breakfast for $39 for an adult and $22 per child. And you can see here you have a variety of choices of things that you can get. I will not bore you by reading you all of the options. And there are some of the inclusions for breakfast. But let's continue on. Hearthstone Lounge is actually probably most known for its whiskeys, but they do have a variety of really interesting cocktails, including the Hearthstone Old Fashioned with Beverly Orange wine cask finish whiskey, which I think was featured up at the bar. I think we might have shown you a little bit of that. Here you can see some of the other cocktail choices. They have quite an extensive list here, so I'm not going to bore you with each of these. Now, maybe you say, well, look, it's a little bit early for whiskey. I'm really looking more for a glass of wine. I'll tell you, I think their wine program is first class. They have a variety of sparkling, as well as champagnes, Chardonnays, Cabs, Pinot Noirs, both by the glass and by the bottle. You have a range of beers and hard ciders, if that's what you're looking for. And we'll get to the menu here. The cheese and charcuterie board is very popular, as are some of the salads. the artisan pizza is really first class, and one of our other Omar Aloha dude folks here highly recommends it. The entrees are really good. Again, you know, I think this place has always been known for its food, and it is really, I'm going to highly recommend it. They have some nice desserts. Again, the things they do are really good. So, now you're asking, well, let's get to the whiskey library. And I was actually impressed to learn that they actually have a whiskey glass set that you can buy that features the Hearthstone Lounge right there. I've actually not seen those, but I'm sure that's a lot of fun. And after enough whiskey, I'm sure it's probably coming home with anybody. Here you'll see some of the traditional scotches going across Johnny Walker and other labels. Highland Park, Hold On, Dalma.
It's just a filtered water that we get. Like we just have a filter system that we do.
And you see here, there is a range, including, and I mentioned this earlier in the video, there's actually a shot that you can get, and I'm going to zoom in on this. The Macallan Fine and Rare Scotch from 1940. If you want a full pour, it is, actually I don't know, that's 1 1/4 ounce. For $11,250. I appreciate the offer, but I think I will respectfully pass on that one. I'm going to say that you could get the 12-year for, or even the 18-year for a far more manageable price if that's really what you're looking for. I'm here with my wife, and she's laughing at the prospect of getting an $11,000 shot, but I'm sure some people do. They have some of the Japanese whiskeys that are very popular right now, as well as a Taiwanese one, and I thought that was really a nice addition to their list. I've not seen that before. Super cool. Now we go to North America, and you'll find some sort of traditional single malts, including, I'll just call off some of the highlights. Whistle Pig obviously being a notable one. I actually think, by the way, for my money, I'm going to say that E.H. Taylor bourbon for 36 a shot, and that's actually pretty nice. Calumet Farm is always enjoyable. And we are not done yet. Kentucky Owl. They have actually a good range of Kentucky Owl choices, and some of those are listed here. I don't know, did I see the 12-year? I thought I saw a 12-year up at the bar. Widow Jane is another popular one. The Woodford Reserve Baccarat edition, I have not seen it. But anyway, this is some of the choices you're going to find here at the Hearthstone Lounge. And I hope you've enjoyed this tonight. I'll just say good night now. And definitely recommend you check it out. It's a very family-friendly place, or a couple-friendly place, or hey, if you just need a little bit of time to yourself, also good for you. Anyway, until again. So it's happened to us all. We're on vacation, and we spill something, you know, we need to clean or wash. Good news, we have great washers and dryers available here, right inside the Napa Rose elevator. Let me show you how you get in. We're gonna get on these elevators right here and go to the second floor, and then I will show you the laundry room. So, all sorts of gorgeous amenities, but one of my very favorite that we have here is in fact something that everybody needs if you're on a trip a little bit longer, which is a guest laundry. We just entered here at the elevators next to Napa Rose, known as the Napa Rose elevators. I'm gonna take you on a tour of the guest laundry, which is clean, efficient, and super nice. So, you don't really need to bring anything other than a credit card, so you don't need to go search around for a bunch of orders and so forth. you have your choice of the detergent. It is all the type that they use on property, which is free and green. I will tell you, this is something that we used earlier, and it was actually, my wife was very happy with it, as was my mother. Here there are also dryer towels. Each of these items is $1, and you can use it right there. Now, you have a table if you want to do folding, or just sit. And you can just tap here to get started. Oh, and you can see which units are available, both for washers as well as for dryers. And then I'll just give you a look at what those look like. The capacity is pretty good, and I would say generally I've never seen these all full. So you can just sort of pick 1 through 6 for the washers, and I believe it is, not all of these are operative as dryers. I don't know, actually. I guess they are. So there's a lot more dryers available, because obviously that takes a little bit longer. Each of these loads, I believe it is $3.50 to wash and $3.50 to dry. And then the detergent is $1 for a load, and so, you know, really not bad if you need some things to clean up, or you want to just wash your swimsuits or whatever. So this is actually probably I think this is a great amenity, and you can operate it right from this control panel. I believe there is a way you can do it with a QR code off of your phone here, if you prefer that. But we found that this panel right here was easy enough to do, and something you definitely enjoy. So this is a hidden gem. Again, it's on the 2nd floor of the Napa elevator area, and I'll walk you out so you see where we're going. So you see, we will make a right here, and this is the Napa elevator that connects to all 6 floors up and down. Welcome to Disney Grand Californian 3-bedroom suite. We're going to take a comprehensive room tour. As always in our videos, the room's magically open. So we're going to start here, and I'll give you an idea of the layout in just a moment. This particular layout, and each of these is a little bit different, this particular layout includes 1 king bed in this room, and we will give you an idea of this. So this is the first bedroom. As you can see, it has all of the traditional Grand Californian reliefs with Chip and Dale, and the oranges. Of course, you know, being in Orange County, we always like to show the oranges. You'll see this again here with the lights. It's built into the lights. And I think that's just a really nice feature. You'll see it here in the artwork for Wonderful California. And this is the wonderful Grand Californian. So, one of the nice things about these rooms is that, in fact, they have this particular room, and we're just in the first of the 3 bedrooms. This particular room has a small balcony overlooking the world of Disney and downtown Disney. How cool is that? We can also see the monorail. Oh, I love that. That's amazing. And this is just sort of a small little hideaway, one of the balconies here. We're gonna close that for now, and we're gonna go on to bedroom number 2. Oh, actually, we haven't even done the bathroom yet, have we? So, this particular bathroom right here has 2 sinks, a double, and a full bath and shower. And again, you'll see our friends Chip and Dale here, which I very much appreciate. I love seeing our guys. All right. I know you're saying, well, I want to see the living room. We're going to get to that next. But first, we have to go and get some more lights on for us here. So this is our next room. And here you'll see the bathroom is again a double with a full bath. Chippendale again greet us here. I think that's really nice. I like the two sinks. And let's, again here, we didn't turn on the lights in this room. I'm sorry about that. Normally for filming, I like to have all the lights on. Now, one of the nice things here, you'll see two comfortable queen beds. That's great, right? Who doesn't love that? You also have a couch area here, so a little relaxation. Oh, and do you need another balcony? I think, who doesn't need another balcony, right? Let's check this out. This one, again, you could have coffee out here. And you get a little peek of the monorail right there. You get a peek of the world of Disney, downtown Disney. It's actually in the center of everything, yet pretty private and secluded. So this is bedroom number 2. As you can see, it has a good warm feel to it. A great place to come home after a long day in the parks. I think you're gonna love this room. Now, each of these rooms so far, by the way, I don't know if we've touched this feature just yet, has its own refrigerator here. So this is great when you want to bring beverages back to the room. They include some waters. You have a Keurig coffee maker. I will show you. I believe there are capsules. There are capsules somewhere in the room. I promise you that. An ice bucket. Here as well, you have your slippers, extra pillows, luggage rack, beautiful robes. Who doesn't love that? So far, I'm loving this room too. This is great. All right, now I know what you're saying. You wanna go see the third bedroom. Well, here you go. Here's the third bedroom. And this one, again, has, each of these is laid out a little bit differently. Again, here you'll see luggage rack, all those good things, more robes. And you have a regular full bathroom here. Full shower, bath, and hub. Very comfortable, very nice. And this has, again, its own refrigerator, its own Keurig. Let's see. Oh, maybe right here. I was missing it the first time. Sorry about that. You also have your own work area, your own couch. And I don't know, for those of you, again, you have two twin beds here. For those of you keeping track, this particular room has its own balcony. We are on balcony number 3, ladies and gentlemen. How much fun is that? So here you can see this one is a little bit more lively, overlooking directly into downtown Disney. And this gives you an idea of the view. Super fun. I think this is Napoleoni, the Italian restaurant right across from us. So a little bit more lively, but I will tell you, when the door was closed, I really don't hear much of anything. So I don't think noise will be a problem with that one. So now we've seen, and by the way, you look here, the artwork is, it's a little bit different in each of the rooms. That's lovely. Of course, you do have the orange reliefs, and every one of your rooms you're going to have Chip and Dale. You're going to have the orange themes. You have another desk. And I have to say, this is, I'm already thrilled. So let us go now. What's in here? Oh, another closet. Another refrigerator, so counting 4 refrigerators so far. Oh, I like that, right? Who doesn't like that? You have another desk area if you need to work, a couch, another TV, and wow, I think this is this balcony number 4? Let's check this out. This is great. So it's currently locked. We'll unlock it. And this one has a great table, and it's overlooking downtown Disney. Lively, fun. You can see all the crowds. I understand that you can see some fireworks from here as well. So we'll definitely check that out a little bit later. But this would be a great place if you wanted to order in room service breakfast or bring something back from the Veranda Lounge. I think this would be very enjoyable for sure. So this is just actually a great area. The family can hang out. And overall, this is a great layout. I think everyone would enjoy it. I believe it actually technically can sleep up to 12. You certainly don't need to bring 12. These beds do fold out, to my understanding. And again, I think you're really going to love it. So thanks for joining us today. Leave any questions in the comments, and we'll see you soon in our next video. One of the greatest things at the Disney's Grand Californian is, in fact, breakfast time here. The other concierge desk is already staffed to help you with things. And obviously you can see it's still a little bit relaxed, but give it another 10 or 15 minutes before people are getting ready for that first breakfast before early entry, and you're gonna see a whole other thing. So you'll enter here, and morning. Obviously, for many, I don't drink coffee, but many people do. You will find your full range of coffee, tea, decaf, and all the helpings. There's also a comfortable family sitting area here. Hi, good morning. How are you? And you can make your, it's resetting right now, but express, we'll get back to that in a moment. You have sparkling water on tap, regular water. You also have, importantly, a gourmet donut station with caramel, Mickey sprinkles, chocolate sauce, and of course, brown sugar. Who doesn't love that? Custard donut, lemon raspberry poppy seed muffin, and blueberry muffin. Oh, good. We have maple pecan danishes today, chocolate croissants, and regular croissants. It's already off to a really good start of the day. Here you have citrus, pomegranate, pistachio, chia parfait. Now, this is actually one of the things I will point out, that when you come to the Veranda Club Lounge, this is not just snacks that have been put out. This is really, thoughtfully presented. You can see here there's fresh salmon for your bagels, capers, hard-boiled eggs, banana Oreo parfait. So again, these are all very gourmet features, things that I think you're going to enjoy and appreciate. You have a fruit platter, mixed berries, and actually I'll tell you, the fruit looks amazing, as do the berries. You have cheeses, deli meats, and as well as my favorite two, tropical smoothie and berry smoothie. I think I'm gonna have to have one of those tropical smoothies once we're done filming, for sure. Next up, you're gonna find we have a full range of cereals if you're looking for that. That's always a nice, easy one. Obviously milk, as well as oatmeal. And these are, you add hot water, and everything that you need is right there for that, and that's great. The other thing you're going to find, of course, are oranges, apples, all the good stuff like that. If you want a Coke Zero, ginger ale, water, fruit boxes, this is going to be your place. If you're looking for a regular Coke, a Diet Coke, Sprite, or a Fanta, this is going to be your place. Water and glasses, both to-go and for here formats, as well as very comfortable seating areas here. You'll see there's a couch area, some tables, and this crowd is going to pick up very quickly as we get closer to early entry. So that's why we came here early to get this video. Maybe you like a bagel, or maybe you want some toast. Well, good news, you can do both of those things here. And you have a nice toaster with wooden tongs. A variety of cream cheeses, jams. This butter here is a French one. It's really, really nice. Salt and pepper. I'll remind everyone, here's the schedule for breakfast. This Grand Beginnings is available until 11 a.m. And then you'll find that there is afternoon tea, grand hours, and sweet endings. Orange juice. Very traditional. As well as you will find, well, I don't think we need the beer and liquor. They do have, however, mimosas available. If you are looking for that, that is also available. Saint Hilary, it's a Cremant. It's a very nice French one. I think you'll enjoy it. This gives you an idea of the setting. You can have breakfast out on the terrace. It is still a little bit chilly out here, but it'll be warming up soon. This will overlook, at nighttime, this will overlook Disneyland Park, so you could see fireworks. It's a little bit hazy this morning. Otherwise, you can usually see Matterhorn Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain poking up over the treetops, poking up over the rooftop. So, let's see. So again, these are some seating options out here. My favorite, well, actually there's no right or wrong. It really depends on what you're looking for. If you want to just eat, you can eat at one of the breakfast tables along the row here or in the center. Those are very nice. If you're looking to lounge and watch some TV, here's a nice spot. It plays usually the Disney Channel. I think always the Disney Channel. Sometimes if you're looking for just a quick bite or to socialize, these are very, very comfortable. Also great after a long day. This probably gives you a good view of just about everything. I'm going to leave you right now with the Gourmet Donut Station and ask you what you'd like on your donut this morning. Let me share with you, before we go, a couple of final tips. Something that took me a couple of visits to realize. If you need napkins, they are here, both cocktail and full. Please go ahead. As well as flatware, which you will find in here. Spoon, fork, spoon, knife, and fork. A couple of other details before you go off to the park today. Number one, take the time to enjoy some of the artwork that is around us, as well as things like the clocks. Early entry here starts at 7:30, so you're going to want to be there definitely at that time, if not sooner. So with that, we're going to have our breakfast and we'll see you in the park. So you've had a long day in the parks and you are ready to go back to the Veranda Club. You get back, it's just after lunchtime. Not to worry, there's afternoon tea. Let's go check it out. Now, afternoon tea you might be thinking of as a stuffy, sort of very formal experience. But this is actually something I think you're going to enjoy. As always in the lounge, you're going to find your coffee, hot water for tea, and all the accoutrements, coffee, regular decaf, what have you. If you are looking for a little pick-me-up, it's afternoon, it's been a long day, you can get your espresso, your double espresso, decaf, latte, cappuccino, latte, all those good things. I actually really enjoy the sparkling water on tap and water on tap here. It's very refreshing.
Hey, how are you?
It's great to see you. We're here a little bit later. Usually there's chocolate pudding there. You will see there are vanilla scones with lemon curd. There are also Mexican wedding cookies that I have to say these are really, really delicious. If you like pastrami, you can get the pastrami twist on a Hawaiian slider roll. Chipotle egg sandwich, turkey, cranberry, and brie, as well as a fruit platter, and I believe that's being refreshed. Oh, in fact, as we speak, you can see how fresh that is. Beautiful with an orchid in the center. There's also a variety of accoutrements here, as well as tortilla chips and all the fixings. These are actually house made in the Grand Californian and are definitely worth checking out. Now, as always, you have your assortment of fruits, water and cup. Sodas down here, waters, juice boxes, Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, and Fanta. Now, let me see what other things I can share with you. Let's see. So, you have seating areas here like this that are very comfortable. You also have, at this time of the day, one of my favorite things. You have a little bit of snack mix. If you just want a little bit of chocolate, that's a nice one. Mixed nuts, Guadalajara mix, wasabi peas, goldfish, or Uncrustables. You also could get beer, hard seltzer, a range of wines, as well as a sparkling wine or mimosa. Now, one of the things I like for any of the services here is this terrace. And this is a great time of the day to be out here. Some people will come out here during fireworks, and you do have, indeed, a great firework view. But you're going to be overlooking the monorail track. That's kind of cool. As well as you might as well be in a national park. Even though you are in the middle of Disneyland, California Resort. You can see there in the distance, Matterhorn Mountain. Come back in here and I'll just show you there's a nice lounge area for TV, a nice communal table, couches, all sorts of good things really. You're really not going to be for want for very much here. From 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock every day in the Veranda Club, you'll find the grand hours. Here you'll find, of course, you'll still have your full coffee, espresso, cappuccino, and latte options, your on-tap sparkling and still water, lemon cooler cookies, the carrot coupe, oatmeal raisin, as well as a variety of nuts and jams, which I will say are really good and something I enjoy for sure. Caper berries, olives, and more. You also have an amazing cheese pate of Humboldt Farm goat cheese, cheddar, and more. Prosciutto, hummus. Anyone who doesn't like hummus, I don't know. You also have fruit. Also, I'm going to note this particular butter is from France. It's a beautiful small batch butter. Worth trying even if you don't like butter. As you can see, people are here trying it left and right. We have bread and crackers. Good bread and good quality. And you'll look here, even the freshness of the vegetables is first class. I'll say the same is true for the breads. The Maui shrimp spring rolls are always very popular. Tonight we have a peak Peking duck ravioli, fruit platter, and probably one of my very favorites, the French onion dip, as well as house-made potato chips. These are made downstairs in the same kitchen, I believe, as Napa Rose. You also, of course, have your full range of fruits, beverages, and I will show you. Here you have a full range of sodas, waters, Minute Maid. But we're not done yet. Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, and Fanta. I feel like Will Arnett is a big fan of Fanta and a TV show. Now, I'm going to give you an inside tip here. If you want to bring some back to the room, there are actually some carriers. I'm going to show you where that is. Don't tell anyone I told you, okay? Next, you have some nice snacks that you can get to go. Goldfish, Uncrustables, and this changes from time to time. There is, of course, also lemonade, which is always fun, as well as a range of hard seltzer and beers. Now, there's also a range of wines. I'll just share with you the wines real quickly. If you like wine, you're actually going to like the selections here. Number one, the Sebastian Cabernet Sauvignon. It's a very nice one. The Inception Pinot Noir. These are, of course, both Californias. 22 on the Cab, 21 on the Pinot. Next up is the Jordan Chardonnay at 22. The Terlato Pinot Grigio. That is a 23. And a Matanzas Sauvignon Blanc. All really good picks. And by the way, I'm going to give you another pro tip. Obviously, they have nice glasses, but you can also get a to-go cup that will go in one of those yellow cups. We're not done yet. You can get mimosas and sparkling wine. I believe this is a Cremant St. Hilary Brut. It's a very nice one. I think you'd enjoy it. They have very good taste in this. Now, as you can see, it's afternoon. This later at night will be great firework viewing area. But in fact, you'll see there's places you can sit and eat at the counter here and get a great view. Really, I mean, this is, and you are looking down, actually you can see the monorail down there, so if you wait long enough, you can watch the monorail go by. Actually, I'd love to get that. I haven't seen it in a while, but if we do, and just over there, you'll see the tip of the Matterhorn Mountain. Now here are some other rooms right next to us and around California Adventure. I think we're over right through there. Now, let's go back into here. In terms of seating areas, there's an abundance of choices. There's comfortable couch areas. There's more traditional sort of tables. And as you can see, things are really well decorated in here. There's a TV here. It is usually, if not always, playing the Disney Channel, which is great for the family. There's also some really enjoyable artwork from Susanna Bauer. I would encourage you to take a look at that, as well as some of the other art around here. Traditional coffee, tea, as well as decaf, and hot water, and all of those things. Other seating areas you're going to find here. The center couch is usually a popular area to sit and enjoy your meal. And you'll see there's artwork all around you. I think some of those are Van Bregel and other California pottery makers. Again, there's more tables and seats you can sit here at. And finally, you'll find the present time is, in fact, 4:20. I actually enjoy all the art in here. They've done a really great job. And here I'll just finish with, this is the schedule of food presentations. So really a lot of choices to like here. I hope you've enjoyed this. And please leave any questions or comments. We're here for the dessert service. This is one of the best parts of the evening. It's known as Sweet Endings here at the Veranda Club. And as you can see, tonight we are featuring an unlock-up bar. I think that's really good. There's some other things coming too. And you'll see them coming in just a moment. So as you can see, the unlock-up bar is very special. there are more items. You'll see the caramel beignets. Wow, that's amazing. Who doesn't love a caramel beignet? That looks really good. There's also the berry set. That looks really good. And this cheesecake, I think is going to be a great hit. A few more things still coming. In addition to the caramel beignets, well, actually, it's chocolate beignets. I'm sorry, earlier I indicated that that was caramel, but they've just changed the sign. It clearly is in fact chocolate. As you can see, it changes a little bit each day. Here is the oatmeal raisin cookie, as well as the assorted macaroons. And you'll see here there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different flavors. Can you try them all? There are, of course, some healthy choices here for you, as well as water and beverages, as well as some great snacks that you can take back to your room or enjoy here. One of the other nice things during the sweet endings is, in fact, you can get champagne. And in fact, do you mind if I show the wines back here? Fantastic, thank you. I'll show you the assortment of wines. You'll see there's a Sebastian Cabernet, an Inception Pinot, Jordan Chardonnay, a Terlato Pinot Grigio, as well as a Sauv Blanc. There is also a range of beer and seltzers. One of the most magical times in the evening is, in fact, the sweet endings. And here you'll find coffee, tea, Disney Channel, ample lounging areas. You'll also find more coffee. This is actually a nice feature here, the sparkling water. And you can also get still. It's by tap. It's actually a really nice feature, I think. You can get the oatmeal cookies, chocolate beignets, Nemalaka bar. Oh, you know what? I think we're gonna have to try one of these. Sorry. The berry placette, cheesecake, and the macaroons. And I will share with you, just minutes ago, the macaroon tray was full. It will be full, and again. You can also find some healthy choices here. You can get apples, full range of sodas here, waters, Minute Maids, juices, but we're not done yet. There, of course, are some nice cups if you want to get it here. Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, and Fanta. Who doesn't love Fanta? I don't know. If somebody doesn't like Fanta, I'm kind of worried about them. Some of the other great things you'll find here are snacks that you can take home. There are, in fact, here you'll see the entire hours here. This is the sweet endings. This runs from 8 until 10. And you can see the rest of the schedule as well here. Starting with grand beginnings in the morning, which is the breakfast service. Afternoon tea, which runs from noon to 3. And then grand hours, which is actually a really nice service as well, from 4 to 7. We have a great selection of beer, as well as hard seltzers. They also do offer cordials. I will share with you additionally, there's a full range of wine, and these are actually good wines that you'll actually want to drink. The Sebastian Cabernet is very good. Inception Pinot Noir, the Jordan Chardonnay, Terlato Pinot Grigio, and then Matanzas Creek Winery Sauv Blanc. These are all available, and you will actually notice, here's a pro tip, there are to-go cups. Obviously you can enjoy it here. There are also to-go cups that you can bring back to your room. You, in addition, have a sparkling, I believe it's a Cremant, the Saint Hilary, sorry about that. You can make a mimosa if you want to be polite, or not. I'll say this is actually a very nice bottle. You will be very happy with this. Now, if you want to go outside, you can, in fact, enjoy a prime fireworks view here. Right now it's a little bit early. Fireworks doesn't start until 9:30 this evening. It isn't every evening, but in fact you can see here there are tables you can sit with your family and friends, or you can sit along the banquette here. And again, here you see a relatively clear view across this courtyard to the Disneyland park. Now, if you come back in here, you'll find a TV area, which you might enjoy. You want to just relax and hang out and enjoy your snacks. And this gives you an idea of the entire setup of the room. This is a very popular service, so I hope you enjoy it. Everywhere you look in the Veranda Lounge, you'll find the nice details here. You'll find artwork. And actually, you know, if you look here, you have plates on the wall. But they're just really cool, right? They are evocative of the Grand Californian theme. And of course, you have Mickey here. So that's a really nice touch. But as you'll see, each of these is a little bit different, and they all come together to tell a picture. Up here you'll see what looks to be Van Brigel pottery or other similar types. Wow, some really interesting bottles here. I don't know if they're serving Latasha here, but that'd be great. More of California pottery. And these are some interesting pieces. They are by Susanna Bauer. And you'll see there's a whole series of them. They are pressed leaves. And really, you know, all of this in unison make the lounge what it is. Each night at the Veranda Club, there's something a little bit different. Tonight we're going to share with you, they have oatmeal raisin cookies, orange vanilla scones, those look good, lemon cooler cookies, raspberry beignets tonight. Oh, I'm liking that. Salted caramel tarts, also a winner. Carrot coupe, okay. Mexican wedding cookies. Oh, I think that's definitely a hit, as well as macaroons. that's a wrap.